7 Ingenious Ways to Save Money. You've probably heard the saying, "Save your pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves." Although these words are unlikely to have been spoken by Benjamin Franklin, we can thank whoever said them for their sound advice. If you keep track of your small expenses and make saving money a habit, you will end up with a sizable nest egg. The first step is to identify those pennies, the areas where you are overspending, and devise strategies for saving that money rather than spending it. Americans tend to be better spenders than savers, making saving skills even more important to learn. The average American family earns $74,664 per year but has only $8,721 remaining at the end of the year. Many families are living on the edge of their expenses, or exceeding their incomes, by spending their entire monthly income on necessities like housing, food, utilities, and healthcare. However, the average household wastes a significant amount of money that could be saved instead. According to a Loom poll, only 17.4% of Americans believe they are not wasteful. Dining out, 68.89%, alcohol, 25.42%, credit card interest, 19.34%, clothes, 13.85%, and electricity are the top money wasters, 11.92%. Another barrier that makes saving more difficult is developing the habit of unconscious spending. Consider how much money you waste each day on frivolous purchases. Purchasing a premium brew on your way to work, for example, is more expensive than brewing coffee at home. Eating out is significantly more expensive than brown bagging it. What about impulse buys? Do you buy bottled water rather than carrying a reusable bottle? Do you frequently use the ATM for small amounts of cash, despite the fact that you must pay ATM fees each time you withdraw money? These are all minor expenses, but they all reduce your ability to meet your savings goals, whether you're saving for retirement or your first car. Here are some ideas to help you save more money without earning any extra money. 1. Conserve energy. Your parents had good reason to constantly remind you to turn off the lights. We fail to use 2/3 of the energy we generate in the United States, and much of the electricity we do use goes to waste. There are several ways to save energy and reduce your monthly electricity bill. Begin by turning off the lights, heat, and/or air conditioning when not in use. Replace incandescent light bulbs with LED bulbs, which last longer and use less energy. Unplug any energy vampire devices that are constantly drawing power. Stick a post-it note on your switches, thermostat, and energy-consuming devices and appliances if you need a reminder. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how much your electric bill will drop after just a few weeks of adopting new energy habits. 2. Cancel any remaining entertainment subscriptions. It's incredible how many homes have redundant entertainment services. Many people are, often unknowingly, paying for multiple subscriptions to premium cable and streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and HBO now that you can watch your favorite shows on your smart TV, laptop, tablet, and phone. If your favorite show is between seasons on one of these platforms, cancel your subscription for the time being. Only pay for the services you actually use, and cancel the rest. Examine your credit card statements to ensure you aren't being charged month after month for an auto-renewing service you no longer use or didn't realize you were still paying for. 3. Reconsider your gym membership. We all need exercise, but if you're not using your expensive gym membership, you should think about saving that money instead. If you want to stay active, there are many other less expensive ways to exercise, such as running, jogging, or biking. You could also try a new sport that you can do for free at your local park or recreation center, such as tennis, basketball, or swimming. If you miss being in a group, use social media or apps like Meetup to find local running or fitness groups in your area. 4. Purchase prepaid cell phone service. Prepaid mobile phone services are less expensive than smartphone contracts and make managing monthly phone costs easier. You can add data or other services as needed, but you won't be locked into long-term contracts or escalating usage fees. 5. Reduce commuting expenses. If you drive to work, you pay for gas, or electricity, wear and tear on your car, and possibly additional parking fees. Are there less expensive options? Could you carpool with coworkers in your neighborhood? Compare your current commute to public transportation options to see if there are cheaper ways to get to and from work. You could also inquire about working remotely full-time or a few days per week to save money on transportation. 6. Lower credit card costs. Eliminating credit card debt and lowering interest payments is one of the most beneficial money habits you can develop. Keep your credit cards paid to avoid late fees, and consider using credit cards that offer cost-cutting benefits such as shopping points, cashback, and low or no annual fees. 7. Bring your lunch every day. Eating out adds up, even if you only get a sandwich or a salad. Bringing your lunch will save you a lot of money each month. Consider a reusable water bottle as well. Drinking bottled water costs 300 times more than drinking tap water. Saving begins with being aware of your spending. Ask yourself, do I really need to buy this? Every time you reach for your wallet. What is the driving force behind this purchase? Another approach is to compare the item and the cash amount and choose one. For example, if the item costs $15, consider whether you'd rather have that item or a free $15. Even though the $15 isn't technically free, it is $15 that will remain in your pocket if you do not purchase the item. Developing a few simple questions to ask yourself before swiping your card can help you overcome impulses to overspend and instead direct that money toward achieving your important financial goals. Saving money by cutting costs. Spending less is only the first step. You must now turn those pennies into savings. Begin by devising a saving strategy. Set a savings goal for yourself, whether it's for a vacation, a new car, or a larger contribution to your retirement fund. You could begin by calculating how much you can save using the above tips and using that as a target amount to save each week or month. You'll need a place to put your money as you find ways to save. The simplest and most secure method is to open a savings account that will pay you interest on your money. Your savings account, on the other hand, will only grow if you remember to deposit your savings. You could start putting extra money in a jar and going to the bank every day, but if you already have a checking account, you can set up automated deposits from your checking to your savings so you don't have to remember to transfer those extra dollars. Always be on the lookout for new ways to increase your savings. Rewards credit cards, for example, can provide cash and travel rewards based on the amount of money spent. Many banks, such as our Pocket Change savings program, also provide automatic savings plans. Pocket Change automatically rounds up debit card transactions and deposits the extra cents into your savings account, allowing you to save money without even thinking about it. A great long-term goal is to save at least 20% of your monthly income. As your savings account balance grows, you can transfer some of it to a higher-yielding savings product, such as an individual retirement account, IRA, or a certificate of deposit, CD. If you save your pennies diligently, your dollars will grow. Looking for specific advice on how to increase your monthly savings? Speak with our team about creating a personal savings plan.